Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamp. This is a Twin Flame Soulmate Karmic channel only, so if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonate, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I may curse a little bit, may curse a lot, just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not finna sugarcoat this shit. So we're going to just jump into the message. See what Spirit need and want you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonate and leave the rest, okay? For starters, this person is still in love with you because that's what's playing, new edition. I'm still in love with you, okay? So I don't know what's going on, but they still in love with you, okay? If you was wondering. Now, for those of y'all that don't care, that's not for you. I don't even know why I gotta keep saying it. Well, yes I do. Because everybody not mature and everybody don't have common sense. So. Karmic love. This love is too painful to keep holding on. So this is a karmic love connection that you have with this person. Now, it's a lesson that needs to be learned. Is this card saying that y'all can't be together? No. It's basically saying it's too painful for you two to be together right now. But they still in love with you. You probably still in love with them too if you watching me. Look, not finished. Yeah, this isn't over. There's still unfinished business. It's not over until I say it's over. So even though this person know that y'all got a toxic connection, they not willing to let you go. They still in love with you. Ego. But see, this is what's hindering this connection. This person got a big old ass ego. I lost myself while trying to save my ego. And they lost you trying to save their ego too. And that's why they want you to know that they're still in love with you. But they're not letting you go that easy. Look, for some of y'all, this is a soulmate. But the relationship is karmic because it's painful. What are you needing to learn in this connection? Both of y'all, not just this person, but both of y'all. Obviously, this person is needing to be humbled and needing to go through an ego death, but you probably needing to learn, boundaries and self-love. So it's a lesson. That's all the word karmic means, lesson. Love. Oh, there's too many. If it would have been two, I'd have kept it, but I really just wanted one. But not definitely one finna keep three. So, I kind of feel like this person took some type of risk and it flopped. And maybe they thinking about what they had with you. Look, they are. Perfect match. It landed right on top of not finished. The person on your mind is thinking about what they had with you. Now, for whatever reason, you and this person are in separation. Whether it's because of cheating, lying, work, family, friends, whatever the case may be, kids, whatever, I don't know, but this person feel like you are the perfect person for them. And technically, if this person humbles themselves, this could be the perfect match. If this person humbled themselves and you set strong boundaries and loved yourself more than you love them, you and this person could actually have a meaningful, solid connection. We are a perfect match. Reasons, wait a minute. We are a perfect match. Reason why our fire burns so hot. Even though the connection is kind of karmic in nature right now, both of y'all feel the same way about each other. It's just this person had a lot of more pride than you. They allowed their pride to interfere in this connection. They ego, whatever that means, whether it was their greed, their lust, their toxicity, their addictions, family, whatever it was, they had a ego issue. Okay, bottom of the deck, fatal event. Now I don't know what happened, but this connection ended in a painful way. There was a painful situation. Pride came before destruction, but destruction definitely came. It say, I'm sorry for what I've done. There's not a whole lot I can say. And now this person is like at a loss of words. Because 9 times out of 10, they know they wrong. It ain't that they don't know what to say. They literally can't explain why they did what they did. But it was their ego. Okay? And even after all that, they still in love with you. They was always in love with you, but I feel like they thought they could control the narrative. until they find out that they couldn't. Look, yeah, y'all learned the lesson already because the rubber band broke. Whenever a rubber band break for me, I feel like a karmic tie has been broken. So a lesson has been learned, whether it was on your part or theirs. But a karmic bond is broken. So look, the Empress and then the Two of Cups. And I feel like the reason to not finish this here is because you allowed this pain to turn into power with the Empress, male or female. And because of that, you and this person will be able to get back together, because as the Empress, you're going to have self-worth. You're going to have self-love. You're going to have boundaries. And in order for them to be in your energy, they're going to have to get their act together. They're going to have to humble themselves. They're going to have to go through an ego death. So, you know, it don't look like it's a bad situation right now. So let's see. Clarify the message for the collective when it comes to the person on their tears, the Isley brothers and Ronald Isley. Oh, this person crying over this separation, baby. So I feel like they feeling some type of regret. They regret pushing you away. They regret letting their ego, you know, take over. They regret being in their pride. You know, had they known better, they would have did better. They just didn't know no better. And I'm not even making no excuse for them. That's what I'm hearing. They didn't know no better. This was somebody who was led by their ego. Shit. What is this? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. This is somebody who, you know, they was Don Juan, Rico Suave, femme fatale, like seductress, Jezebel spirit. Like, this person is somebody who would say whatever they needed to say to get what they wanted out of you, to have their way with you, whatever the case may be, because they knew how you felt about them. Now, I'm not saying they didn't have feelings for you. They just were used to being emotionally manipulative. That's what made this relationship a karmic one. They were basically telling you what you wanted to hear in order to get you to act however they wanted you to act. Whether that's be forgiving towards them, let them back in the house, let them use your car, whatever it was they was doing. They was basically manipulating you. They were love bombing you. They were gaslighting you. That's why the connection was not really working. Seven of Cups. See, they were selling you a dream. And the universe was like, oh, no, hell no. That's what we not doing. I didn't put you in the collective life to gaslight them. Look, the Ace of Wands. And I feel like when you and this person first met, baby, sparks were flying. Ace of Wands. It says passionate start, divine spark, primal energy. It was everything. When you got with this person, it was everything you could have ever wanted in a connection, in a person. But look, pride came before destruction. They are the reason why this connection is where it is right now, because this person allowed their pride to control them. And they gaslit you, they love bomb you, they strung you along, and the universe did not appreciate it. So came in, tore it down, and now that this person is thinking about what they had with you, they realize that they let their ego get the best of them, and they are going to try and, you know, make amends, fix it, you know, get you back, whatever they got to do. But I feel like you're going to be in the energy of show me by Howard Hewitt. You're going to be in the energy of, now you got to show me that, you know, you deserve another chance, or you deserve to be, or you're going to be telling the universe to show you. Shit. But I feel like it's going to be, you're going to be wanting this person to prove to you that they changed. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Because if not, bitch, you'll stay single. Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like when you got with this person, you was in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You were in a good place. It ain't like you was needy, or, you know, you was desperate or nothing like that. Maybe you just had got tired of being single for so long. Or maybe you had, you know, you thought that this person was the one because they was doing and saying everything the right way. But it was a karmic lesson. And I feel like you definitely learned that lesson, because you are in this Nine of Pentacles energy right now. You are in this independent, self-sufficient energy. Emotionally, materially, financially. Like, you never needed this person. You wanted them, so it was a difference. And I do feel like they wanted you, but this is somebody who did not know what love was. Because if they knew what love was, they wouldn't have love bombed you. They wouldn't have gaslit you. They wouldn't have strung you along. But they obviously didn't know what love was, because they were operating out their ego. King of Wands, yeah. They was using what they got to get what they need. But this ain't over. This is not over. This is far from over. Five of Wands. Look, right now this person is dealing with, it says chaos and drama, competitor. So this person definitely, you know, thought you was going to compete for them. This person was dealing with other people. They were letting other people interfere. Don't necessarily have to be that they was cheating, like sleeping with somebody else, talking to somebody else. It could have been just letting family and friends interfere, you know, in y'all business, putting their 2 cents in when it should have been just between you and them. And it just became too much. Look, 2 of Swords. Them listening to whoever they were listening to, or them themselves, was keeping this connection stuck. Because my thing is, don't involve people that don't have anything to do with it, especially if it's like family or friends. These people don't have anything to say about what you and this person got going on, but they didn't know their place. And I feel like this person wasn't putting them in their place. So, shit, you removed yourself. 4 of Swords, and now they losing it. Because they don't have the control over you that they thought they had. 4 of Swords upright says rest, recovery, and meditation. This person is losing their mind. When the 4 of Swords is in the reverse, it just kind of give me the energy of 3 of Swords energy. Heartbroken, sad, disgusted, busted, not knowing what the fuck to do, but they brought it on themselves. They the one who was allowing other people to interfere. They were the one allowing, you know, themselves to venture off and have wandering eyes, or, you know, to deal with other people, or whatever the case may be. Page of Cups. Look, now they want to apologize. Child. This person gave you the bare minimum. Page of Cups on the bottom says dreamy, intuitive love messages. They literally knew exactly what to say to keep you interested in them. Because I kind of feel like I said, I kind of feel like you was very self-sufficient when you got with this person. You had your own place, your own car. You know, you was just doing your thing, living your life. And then y'all came across each other's paths. And it started out good, very passionate, very, you know, stoic. But at some point, this person started playing in your face. And oh, I thought I don't know what she back there doing, child, but she a fat girl. Oh yeah, she ate them snacks. Now she finna take a nap, so y'all gonna probably hear her snoring. I ain't gonna yell at her. Look, 6 of Cups. Yeah, this person can't stop thinking about what they had with you. They are also thinking about the fact that they are the reason why they don't have you anymore. And it's because they thought you was going to be an option. Like, why would you compete for them? This person literally thought that you wanted them so bad that you would settle for less. Like you would, like I said, I don't know. This person may have thought you were desperate or something, but I don't think, I kind of feel like your passion and your intimacy could have come off as desperate energy, because this person thought that you was gonna look over everything that they was fucking doing, and you would just keep allowing them to hurt you. And no, you didn't. Now they can't stop thinking about what they had with you. Look, the devil. But see, they allowed their temptations to get the best of them. They did. They allowed the toxic ass attachments to get the best of them. They were played. Excess and extreme, shadow self, and unhealthy bonds. Yep. This person was played, and now that they realize they was played, it's really nothing that they can do, because the ball is gonna be in your court. Now, I don't feel like y'all done, but right now the ball is still in your court. This person is, I feel like they going through an ego death, or they needing to go through an ego death, because it just say, I lost myself trying to save my ego. So since they realize they are in the situation they in because of themselves, maybe they can do something to, you know, fix that. Ego. 2 of Swords. Yep, this person realized they the reason why they stuck now. Had they not been in their ego, had they not been defensive, had they not been resistant to this love, had they not been closed off to this relationship, they would not be stuck right now, but they are. Look, 8 of Cups. They the one that walked away. They ego is what made them walk away. And it's nobody's fault but theirs. Nobody fault but theirs. Do me, baby, like you never done before. Child. Now they want to come back. And I do feel like the time apart was necessary, but I don't know if they changed. I kind of feel like the universe is not going to allow somebody that haven't changed to some degree come back into your life if they were rejecting this person because of their toxicity, because of their ego, because of their pride. I don't feel like y'all spirit team would allow this person back into your life. But it's not over. But they the one who were the reason why this didn't work. It's a life changes, relocation, spiritual quest. Like this person felt like they wanted to do something different. You didn't stop them. You was like, okay, cool, do you. And they did. And I kind of feel like in this person's mind, that was the worst thing that they could have did, was walk away from you. Because now they stuck. Or at least they feel stuck. They were tempted. Look, the Ten of Swords, yep. They fell into temptation. And I kind of feel like them walking away from you was the ultimate betrayal. Especially if this is somebody that you kept forgiving and, you kept giving them chance after chance. The last knife in your back was enough. And you had to do what was best for you. Difficult endings, karmic completions. But you learned the lesson. Karmic love. It was painful. It was a painful ass lesson. I will say that. But it was definitely necessary. You had to experience this type of pain in order to step back and look at the situation from a different perspective. I don't see the hangman, but I do feel like spirit wanted you to see this for what it was. This person was gaslighting you. But because you had been single for so long, you probably didn't look at it as gaslighting. You just probably chalked it up to, we still getting to know each other. It's going to change. It's going to get better. But you tried. You tried. I do feel like you tried. But that last sword was very difficult. But it was necessary. Look, the Ten of Wands. So you could be seeing 10-10. But this relationship became too much to bear anyway. It said oppression and voluntary challenges. Yeah, it don't say involuntary, so that involuntary mean you wasn't with it, but voluntary mean you were okay with some shit that this person was doing. You kept forgiving them. You kept giving them chance after chance. Before the 10 is the 9. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, somebody who pushes through, perseveres, keep going. You kept giving this person chance after chance until it became too heavy. And this person is realizing that, had it not been for their ego, had it not been for their toxic ways, had it not been for their toxic attachment to their ego, you and them 9 times out of 10 would still be together. Things would be going good for them right now. I kind of feel like this person is not in a good place. They not in a good place, because if they were, they wouldn't be thinking about what they had with you. But they know that with you and them together, baby, y'all would have everybody jealous. But that's neither here nor there, because right now y'all in separation. We are a perfect match. Reason why our fire burns so hot. It should say that's the reason, but to each his own. Look, justice. So I do feel like, right now this separation is very necessary, because this person is needing to go through some type of ego dance. And then they needing to heal, and then they'll be able to come towards you and make something right. But you got balance and truth, intellect and restitution, beauty and harmony. This person will eventually, get their act together and come back to make things right with you. But I feel like it's going to be when the time is right. You don't know when the time is right, and you may not even believe that this person do love you, but they do. With the Moon and the King of Cups, oh yeah, they definitely love you. But right now, the universe got this person sitting by themselves because they are needing to humble themselves. They need to go through an ego death. They are definitely going through an ego death. What else? Perfect match. But this is a connection that you have with a particular person, whoever this person is on your mind, that is meant to be a thing. But it could not become a thing because of how it started. And the universe had to, put a stop to it. Look, the Knight of Swords. But as soon as this person get their act together, oh, they will be rushing back. Once this person get the green light from the universe or you, oh, they gonna come in so motherfucking fast. It says quick decision, unstoppable force, and then can't. Yeah, they already want to take action and come towards you. But I feel like the universe is holding it up. The universe is keeping it at bay because there are some things that they have to deal with. They have to change some things within them. Look, the Emperor in the reverse. Exactly. Once this person can change their ways and do better, they make better decisions, make better choices, let go of toxic attachments, people, places, and things, then the universe will unblock this person from coming towards you. But right now, the universe is the reason why this person cannot be with you. Okay? Now, some of y'all may be like, well, I walked away from them and I did this, and if it wasn't for me doing this, because a lot of people do forget that if it wasn't for the universe bringing that tower, you probably would 9 times out of 10 still be going through what you was going through with this person. So I just feel like whoever you are, this separation was necessary because you was allowing this person to just get over on you. You really was. And I don't feel like you did it out of desperation. You did it out of love. You thought that this was the one. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So in that aspect, you need to forgive yourself. You are not wrong. This person was the right person for you. It was just the wrong time. They could not appreciate the blessing if they are still in toxic energy. They can't love you if they don't love themselves. They can't build with you if they have nothing to build with. And I just kind of feel like you basically was put on this person's path to show them that they could have this. Because the universe always knew that this person was going to fuck up. They knew it. If God is all knowing, you don't think God knew that this person was going to allow their pride to get in the way of this connection and fuck it up? Oh yeah, he knew. But he also wanted this person to experience unconditional love, real, genuine love. And the only way they could have did that is by coming through you. And, so the job is done. Because now that they don't have you, everything that they went through with you is constantly playing over in their head. Yeah, they can't deny. They can't deny that it's their fault that y'all not together. They can act like it ain't their fault, but the truth is the truth. They were inconsistent. They were in and out. They were flighty. They were non-committal. And they was a ho-ho. They was for everybody. Beauty drew heel. But it was something about you that triggered something in this person that made them realize it was time for a change. Shit. Look, it was you cutting their motherfucking ass off. It was you cutting their motherfucking ass off. You got tired of being sick and tired. And it's understandable. You got tired of this person coming in and out your life. You got tired of this person showing you who they truly were. And you just steady forgiving them and giving them a chance and hoping for the best. And they just kept showing you that, no, they are who they showing you they are. They're a fuck boy or a fuck girl. Shit, they a liar, they a cheater, they a deceiver, they a manipulator, they a heartbreaker, they all of that. So you stood in your truth and you cut this person off. And now all they can think about, it's crazy that I said that, all they can think about is what they had with you. The 9 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. You was this person's wish fulfillment. You was everything to this person. And that's probably why they tried to manipulate and control the situation, because they had never experienced somebody like you. And now they want you back. Judgment. Now they want you back. Look, King of Wands. Oh my mind. What is dinner, man? Babe, I smell that. Oh, she right here. I'm like, I know I smell that fart. She laying up under my other desk on the other side. I'm like, damn. Baby, that smell start. So right now, this person's still a little stanky. They still got a little stank on them, okay? But they are in the process of being washed up. You know, they got to take a bath. And that bath is them going through an ego death, okay? So let's see what's currently going on with this person. What is currently going on with them? We know that they're going through an ego death. We know that they're going through learning a lesson. We know that they stuck. But what exactly? What exactly are they going through? What's the T? What exactly is this person on the collective's mind going through? Definitely stuck. The rubber band didn't break, but it was sticking to the damn deck. Look, under the distorted masculine, abuse of power, force and domination, fear of weakness, competition driven, inability to praise another. Yeah, this person was definitely, they were toxic. They weren't just toxic. They were toxic, okay? So, let's see. What's currently going on? Look, and then low vibes, bad energy. Oh yeah. See, you went into the situation with good vibes. They didn't. This person is very stubborn too. And for a long time, I feel like you kept forgiving them and giving them chances because you never had no evidence. Well, if y'all in separation, something must have came to light. Shit, you found out something, and that was all you needed, and you did. Shit, you was like, I'm done with this. So what's the T on this person currently? What are they going through currently, Spirit? What is the T? Uh-oh. Maybe they flew way over here. Always partying, playing games. See what I'm saying? This person is still doing the most. Always partying, playing games. This person is fake because this got 4 different reflections. So this person is basically living a double life. Currently living a double life. That's why they stuck. What else? Hooked, but they hooked on you though. For some of y'all, this could be them being hooked to toxicity, hooked to drugs, hooked to somebody else, but I got hooked on you. You got addicted to someone or something. Yeah. So they still doing what they want to do, but they hooked on you, constantly thinking about what they have with you or what they had with you. But this person is living some type of double life. Look, using some damn body, moocher, living off of somebody, someone who survives off of another's income, one who, even if they have their own money, will use someone else's first. So they in a situation with somebody that they using, living a double life, hooked on, you and what they had with you. But they definitely still living a double life. Spirituality hater. It says hating on your beliefs, not liking that you're untraditional, uncomfortable with your spirituality. So for some of y'all, this person basically pushed you away because you may be spiritual, they religious, they traditional, you unconventional. Y'all are different in some shape, form, or fashion, and it's very obvious. Like, people can see the difference. And maybe they tried to get you to conform, and you wouldn't. Shit. 6th house. What someone does routinely, their responsibilities, their skills and training, their employment and job. So maybe this person felt like, maybe y'all was just too different. And chat, look, nosy. I feel like they watch you though. All up in your business, asking too many questions, wanting every single detail. They watch you. They live a double life. So this tells me that they dealing with somebody where they have to live a double life and sneak and watch you. Shit. Hooked on you, but with somebody else that they mooching off of. But this ain't over yet. I'm just telling you what the cards say. Whoever you are, this connection is not over. It's not, y'all not together right now. I'm gonna put it like that. But that don't mean y'all gonna always be in separation. Whoever you are, this is not gonna be for everybody. For those of y'all that don't want somebody back, none of this is for you. I'm not saying you ain't gotta watch it, but it's not for you. Like, the fact that y'all jump in the comments and basically y'all not disrespecting me, you're disrespecting your own spirit team. Because I done told y'all spirit team is not going to tell y'all about somebody that you do not want. If you are adamantly telling your spirit team, I want nothing to do with this person, guess what? They not going to force this person on you. They just not. So this not for y'all. This is for people who are still wanting to have something with whoever this person on their mind is. It could be somebody that recently separated from the person on their mind. You could have kids with this person, or you really love this person and things used to be good until people start interfering. You know who you are. Y'all, there she go. This person slept on you, okay? I'm gonna let her sleep. Look, this shit, I'm telling you, this person is hooked on you Because it's falling right up under hooks. This person is definitely hooked on you, but they dealing with somebody else. Somebody who they use and talk to them so stupid with sharp tongue, and they take it. And they take it because they codependent on this person. But this is what they wanted. This is what, look, divine union. That's what they wanted. This is what they want now. Yeah. But I kind of feel like they stay in this other situation because this other situation gives them what they want. This other situation, this other person let them do what they want to do. You're not going to be treated less than, and you're not going to be lied to and manipulated and strung along and love bombed. You're not going to be none of that. You're not doing none of that. So they constantly watch you. That's how they live in a double life. They with somebody else, but they constantly worried about what you doing and who you doing it with. Divine union says sacred union between two souls. A divinely guided connection coming together. Two people on the same team. Baby, this person want to be with you so bad. But for a lot of y'all, they know that you may not take them back. But see, this is a spiritual thing between you and this person. They have to grow the fuck up. If they want this connection bad enough with you, they will go through this ego death. They will humble themselves. But it depends on them, you know, what they want, what they really want. Because the universe is not going to allow this person to come back towards y'all if they don't go through this ego death. Look, feeling trapped. And that's why they stuck. Yeah. And they feel stuck. Shit. They were hating on you spiritually when, you know, they walked away, but not anymore. It says feeling like there is no way to improve a situation. Could be feeling stuck in circumstance or a relationship. Yeah. So the same thing that was making them laugh and making them have that big old ass ego and making them stick their chest out is the same thing that's making their ass cry. Like Tears said, Ronald Isaac said. And look, having receipts on the bottom of the deck says someone has been keeping tabs, taking notes on you, and keeping all your details. Baby, when I tell you this person can't stay out your business, even if it's like they don't talk to you. Maybe y'all know some mutual people. Maybe, you know, you cool with somebody in they, you know, in their family, or they cool with somebody in your family, or friends of a friend. Y'all work together. Some shape, form, or fashion. This person is keeping up with your life. And if you are talking to somebody else, oh baby, they don't like it. They don't like it. I'm gonna get 4 more. I was finna put them up, but I'm gonna get 4 more because this is good. What else is this person currently going through while they stuck in another situation? Look, constantly thinking about you. Grown. It says, not with the childish games, has priorities straight, not willing to downgrade standards. Oh yeah, they thinking about you, watching you, living a double life, watching you. That's the same thing. It's coming out again. Living, okay. Because baby, it look like she about to get deep in it, okay? Yeah, and when I tell you that this person is hooked on you and whoever they deal with know that they hooked on you and can't stand your ass, it is what it is. You don't get no fucks. But the person that they deal with even watch you. It said wants to knock you down to size. A person that simply cannot be happy for your success, points out your flaws to make them feel better. So the third part, the person that they dealing with think that they better than you. They not. They always trying to talk down on you. But a person who's confident within themselves would never talk down on somebody else. They ain't got to. They ain't got no point. Come on, mama. You getting loud. They ain't got no point to prove. This person is hating on you because you grown and sexy. You not codependent. You self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? You don't lower your standards. You don't pay nobody to be with you. You don't beg no motherfucking body to do you bad. Like, no, y'all are not the same. And they just don't like it. Shit, I mean, it is what it is. If you weren't doing something, look, but see, that's not going to last long. That situation is coming to an end. If it ain't ended yet, it's coming to one. Broken relationship, lost connection, severed ties. And this ending is going to be a horrible ending for this person. Simply because of the way that they ended things with you. Yeah, the same way that they betrayed you, they being betrayed. Look, and the betrayal that they caused you made you love yourself more than you love them, though. So it worked for the good. for when it comes to you. But I don't think they betrayal is gonna cause them to love themselves. Shit. It might, but I don't think it will. Look, intelligence. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I do feel like this person is going to try at some point to maybe see if they can manipulate you, but you playing chess, not checkers. Okay, you too smart for the bullshit. But they gonna try it, but they not gonna get away with it. Or they tried it before, they stopped trying, but you saw through their bullshit. You were playing chess and they were playing checkers. Look, yeah, this person is still dealing with a lot of toxicity right now. So I just kind of feel like the best thing that you can do is continue to focus on you, because they just got so much shit that they into right now and stuck in that I don't know, it might take some time for this person to get their shit together. Bad habits, addictions, can't stay away from harmful substances. So for some of y'all, this person is just used to toxicity, no matter what it is, work, love, or life. They used to it. But in order to be with you, they're going to have to grow the fuck up. They're going to have to humble themselves, grow the fuck up, heal, walk away from people, places, things that no longer serve them if they want to be with you. And that's just what that is. The universe has already told this person that if you want the collective, you're going to have to do A, B, C, and D. And they was like, I got to do all that. They were like, you can't skip. You can't go from A to D. You can't go to A to C. You can't do B without doing A. Like, you got to do A, B, C, D. You got to do it decent and in order. Yep. This situation involves someone's ambition, their motives, their rank in society, achievements, accolades, social class. This person their 10th house is being tested. Are you doing and living life for you, or are you doing it for other people, for clout, for what you think life is supposed to be about? This person is going to have to make up their mind. I do feel like they will make up their mind, but right now they stuck in a situation they don't even want to be in. But they in that situation because they need that person. Not that they want that person, they need them. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it's neither here nor there, potato. They living a double life. And they watching you. Look, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. I said that. And I do feel like y'all learned y'all lesson. Now, they are needing to learn the lesson. And it may take them a little bit more time to get it than it did you. But this ain't over. This is not over. So what is the collective's advice when it comes to the person on their mind? What is the collective's advice when it comes to the person on their mind? My nose just started tickling. Your soul remembers this intense connection. This obviously want to come out. Thank you. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So, of course, you and this person definitely have a soul tie. An external party is intruding on this relationship, and they're definitely dealing with somebody else, or there's somebody interfering, living a double life, like I said. Everything happens for a reason. Spirit is saying, don't try to figure out why things happened the way that they did. Everything happened for a reason, and it's going to work out in your favor at the end of the day, okay? Look, regret. I told you. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Because now the reason they stuck and going through what they're going through is because of how they treated you. You didn't deserve it. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Look, retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. This separation was necessary. It was necessary. Okay? So, what is the final message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind? We're going to use the Lover's Oracle. But right now, this person is trying to... they trying to save face. They trying to act like, life is good. But it really ain't. It really ain't. And it's not because they not able to do life on their own. They need somebody, whether this is another relationship, or a family, a mama, a daddy, or something, the people, family members taking care of them. But there's definitely a third party interference that this person needs. So you don't need nobody. So y'all already are not equally yoked. You self-sufficient, independent. They not. They codependent. Okay? So, final messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. One message came out. I wanted 3. I'm going to get 2 more though. So. First message says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. This is a personal message from this person. So yes, they are constantly thinking about you. And they hoping that you thinking about them. They sending energetic signals to you. They hoping you getting them. You probably not though. Because Spirit probably blocking them. Look inside yourself. Look, and it say look deep within your heart. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So some of y'all still in the process of healing. And that's okay. Don't rush your healing process. One more. Thank you. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. Everything happens for a reason. Acceptance. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So you trying to get this person, you know, to get their life together and do right by you is never going to work. You have to allow patience to have her perfect work. You got to let the universe do what they need to do in this person's life. You have to accept that everything happened for a reason. Yes, it hurt you. It was betrayal. It wasn't meant to do that. It was really meant to teach you a lesson so you could evolve and grow. You did, but you had to go through some type of pain. You probably wouldn't have went through as much pain as you went through had you the first time believed the universe. Mind you, to get to the 10, you got to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so everything happened for a reason, but this is not over. It's far from over. Bottom of the deck. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So instead of focusing on this person, let them go through whatever they're going through. Send them love and light, healing energy, but continue to focus on you and, you know, evolve and grow within yourself. If this is meant to be, it will be. It cannot be stopped. But if it's not meant to be right now, guess what? It won't be right now. But, you know, everything will, you know, come together in divine timing, I feel. Because, again, y'all not done. But I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you can. If not, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information as well is in the description box below. Please read the instructions carefully before you reach out to me, okay? Thank you. Bye, y'all.